All right, shalom, shalom. Real Hebrew Israelite coming week in, week out to prophesy the downfall of America and the society. I want to start off giving all praise and glory and honor to Yahawah, YAHAWASHI, Rakakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders and GMS and brothers that sincerely doing this work. And the few sisters that are listening and learning and being obedient to their husbands. This the brother Madazawa Yunya, aka Mataz, and I'm coming back with another quick video. And basically in this video, man, you know, I'm just calling him Pete, because you know I just recognize him on Baby Boy. I never really, if I could forget his real name, I could probably look it up real quick to get his real name, but I'm gonna call him Peanut Pete from Baby Boy, man. And he was saying some true stuff about selling your soul, and he was giving the way how Jake be selling their souls. Like I was doing the video yesterday about the level 2, his levels between righteousness and wickedness, because there's levels between them, you know, and you got levels between each thing. It's just levels in life, period. And he was given the high level of wickedness that a lot of these Jakes do willingly, not like somebody got a gun to their head. No, they willingly do this to get this fame, this riches, and he's gonna explain that, and you're gonna hear him explain it very well. So I'm gonna let the video play in a second. Just give me a second. I'm about to let this video play, and his name is Omar Goodling, Goodling Jr. brother. So, you know, that's his younger brother. I knew they was related. I kind of forgot for a second, but I had to put some respect on his name. And it was Sweet Pete and Baby Boy. But, you know, Baby Boy called him P for short sometimes, you know. But, yeah, it was Sweet Pete. But I'm going to let the video play, and you just hear this, man, and then I'll get a few scriptures and then end it. Hold on. Why it ain't saying anything? Hold on.
Okay.
There we go.
Hold on. Is that a real thing?
Oh, yeah. I believe it begins with the choices you make with what you find acceptable. If you get a role and it requires you to do certain things that you think is acceptable and you do them, then you'll get that call. Then you'll know. One thing always leads to another. It's not like you walk into Hollywood and they go like, "Hey, red pill, blue pill, which one do you want?" You know, no. They put you through the test. You know, they know who they can get away with what. People do things on camera because they're comfortable doing them. If they're uncomfortable doing them, they shouldn't be doing them. It's just that simple. That's when problems happen. Problems and cases and situations and all this inappropriate shit, because you weren't comfortable doing it anyway, but you did it, and now you want to come back and say, "I was so the whole time I believe it." But the people hiring go, I think they like this, or I think they're with it, or they're okay with it. I think they'll do it. This makes sense. Oh, they look like a natural. Oh, they're crying, this and that. They're fine. You okay with nudity? They strip. Oh, they're fine. They're good. And then later they come out and say, "Oh, I was damaged tonight. They told me I had to, or else I would. If I don't put on this lipstick and dress, I'll never make it in Hollywood." Nobody says that shit. They just put it in front of you. So you want to do? We can do a dress. Oh hell yeah! They slide in that dress, zip it up, and put the lipstick on and the eyes, and they're happy with it. They're comfortable doing that. They're fine. That's them. They're good. That's the people that do it. It's the ones when you come to see if Omar put the dress on. Yeah, no, no, that's not. It's not me. I do believe, yes, it's a very real thing. It's very spiritual. There's some people don't believe in God, but do believe in the devil. Well, where'd the devil come from? How do you believe in one and not the other? You don't believe evil exists? Will you say sing a prayer in a church and they're yeah, sure. All right, now we do this devil enchantment and da-da-da-da. No, I ain't doing that. I'm not playing with him. Yeah. You know it's real. So why would he not say, yeah, well, you do all this, I'll give you all the desires of your heart, but I'm going to collect that shit later. And we see a lot of collections happening. We see the collections. And when it's happening, everybody, "Oh, I can't believe they did that to them." Well, they made that deal a long time ago, and he's here to collect. I think it's a very real thing. Just me being honest, you know. So, and it all comes when you try to figure the right turn or the left turn to make or the right path or this and that. Just think about it. Because sometimes what you just got to do is you look around the corner. It's the best way to figure out decision making. If I do this right now, I get this. But what's the worst thing that could happen from this? It's that. It's this. I put on a dress, some lipstick. Now I'm out. I'm in the party or I'm in the club. Someone go, there go that punk. You this and that, sissy. Watch yourself. That was just a move. No, it ain't. You like that shit. Now I gotta fight this man. We have to fight now. There's no other course of action. Because I put on that damn dress. Well, I'm not really like that, but I know it. Nah. That's part of it, yeah. That's enough right there to say, nah, well, then I know my lane. I know what I can do. I'm not Tyler Perry. You're not comfortable in manhood. For one, that's not manhood. But let's not go there. What I'm just saying is, it's the choices you make. And then if you make this choice, that choice, Hollywood sees you've already made these choices, well, then I'm sure you have no problem with this. Now we'll give you all you want, and you keep packing our agenda. We know whatever we give you, you'll do. So here, we'll give them all the money he wants, because we say, now you're doing this. Because this is the agenda we want to push. This is what we want to make black men look like. This is what we want the picture of. So here, you get your money. Now go do it. That's selling your soul. You don't have a soul. It means you don't have a say. You just do what they tell you to do.
And that's the truth, man. And, you know, it's sad, man. It's real sad. It's really sad that a lot of our people do this wickedness, man. And the scripture says you're not supposed to put anything that pertains. Let me get that real quick. KJV. Oh, probably. Well, let me get that, man. You know, you ain't supposed to be putting on anything that pertains to a woman anyway, as a man. So it just shows you how wicked Jake is. They want that money. But then when they get put on blast, now I'm hurt. They did me. They used me. No, you already accepted the wickedness. You already accepted it. You was cool with it, like he said, when they presented it to you, because you wanted that bread. You know, this is Deuteronomy 22:5. The woman should not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, neither should a man put on a woman's garment. For all that do so are an abomination unto the Lord Yahweh, thy most high power God. And you're an abomination. You disgusting. You sick. You know, YAHAWASHI is going to destroy you, people, because y'all willingly do this shit. It ain't like somebody putting a gun to your head to make you be wicked. See, Jake tried to make it seem like they don't have a choice, but they do have choices. You just chose to just be wicked because you wanted that money instead of just being honest. But y'all so evil and wicked, y'all would do anything for the bread. So I wanted to get this Isaiah 1:2. Hear, O heavens, and give ear, O earth. For the Lord Yahweh have spoken. I have nurtured and brought up children, and they have rebelled against me. So Jake willingly rebelled against YAHAWASHI. They follow these things. You know, like he said, a lot of people will say they don't believe in the Most High, but they'll believe in the devil. They'll believe in the wickedness. They'll believe in the demonic stuff. But when it comes to following the Most High, oh, I don't believe it now, because they don't want to take it. They don't want to take accountability for their actions. And they know with the Most High, you have to take accountability. There's really no other way around it. When you following the Most High, consequences and repercussions come with it, and they know it. Jake is wicked. They know this. I'm going to keep going. Verse 3, the ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master crib. But Israel doth not know. My people doth not consider. They don't consider that. They don't consider these things. They don't consider the consequences that come with these things. So they will follow after any wickedness on the planet and be cool with it. Like, oh, it's cool. Yeah, I'll put the dress on. I'll do this. I'll do that. I'll take it in the butthole. You know, this is what they do. Jake is overly wicked. You know, this is how they do. This is how they get down. You know, because Jake is full of folly, man. You know. But what it say? A sinful nation, a people laid with iniquity, a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupt. They have forsaken the Lord Yahweh. They have provoking the Holy One of Israel unto anger. They are going the way backwards. So this is what they do, man. You know, they start going backwards and following the ways of the wicked instead of following the ways of righteousness. You know, this is how they do it. And then these people get into this little dark place where they're in the sunken place, because now they follow all of this evil they did, and they guilty behind it now. Now they feel guilty. Now they feel wrong. But they wasn't wrong when it was happening. See, this is what I'm saying. They'll do all of these things, and then later on, now they got a conscience. Why you got a conscience now? You should have had a conscience before you even participated in that. You know? But they wanted that bread. Because Jake loved money. And it says the love of money is the root to evil. They love following after that dollar. You know? And they're going to be destroyed, man. Simple as that. Heavy destruction is coming to these Israelites, man. They made that covenant with Satan. They made that covenant with the devil. Like I read yesterday, I'll read it again, because this is what they did. First Maccabees 1. And 11. Salakia. And those days went there out of Israel wicked men, who persuaded many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us. For since we departed from them, we had much sorrow. And this is what they believed. So this device pleased them well. And this is what they wanted to do, man. It pleased them to be wicked. They followed after the ways of the darkness. And now all of a sudden, now they hurt. You know, they not getting enough money like they was. So they start talking and running their mouth, you know, after all of this wicked stuff that they did anyway. First of all, you can't take back the wickedness you did. All you could do is try to repent. But you don't do it because you ain't getting what you want. See, and they don't understand that these Edomites can make you look even worse. Because if you think you're going to bite the hand that feeds you, you got another thing coming. You know, you can't serve two masters. This is why the scripture says this. But they talk, let me get that. So this is Matthew 6:24. No man can serve two masters. Matter of fact. I might start at. I'm gonna start at 22. The light of the body is the eye. If therefore thy eye be single, thy whole body should be full of light. And you, that's the problem. Y'all don't let y'all eyes be single. You know, you want to follow everything under the sun besides YAHAWASHI. And this is why y'all fall into this dark hole, this sunken place. But if thy eye be evil, thy whole body should be full of darkness. And that's the problem. Y'all evil anyway. Y'all a bunch of wicked, demonic entities, man. Even if y'all are Israelites, y'all 2/3 y'all going to be destroyed. If therefore the light that is in thee be darkened, how great is that darkness? And that's the problem. They don't have no light. So that little light that they think they had or think they got a conscience, it never was there anyway, because they already wanted to be wicked. Simple as that. No man can serve two masters. No man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. Ye cannot serve the most high power of God and mammon. And that's what a lot of you 2/3 do. Y'all serve that money. That's just why y'all fall into this dark place and you're wicked as hell. Because y'all follow after that money. Y'all want that bread. And just keep it real. Stop faking the funk like you didn't want to be evil in the first place. A lot of y'all wanted to be evil anyway. You just needed somebody to bring it out of you. You know, and who did that? Esau, Edom. He made sure to bring that evil up out of y'all ass anyway, because y'all was like that when y'all was coming out of Egypt. Y'all always been the same wicked foes from the beginning. So y'all need to just stop faking the funk.
Hi, I'm Kim Vanell in Wanganui.
Oh, my bad. Y'all got to stop faking the funk, you 2/3, man. You know, stop faking the funk. Stop acting like y'all not like that, because y'all really are. Y'all really like that. You know, y'all really evil like that. Y'all really want to be wicked. And then y'all try to play this game like y'all not. You know? Jake is overly evil as hell, man. That's all. Our people be full of wickedness, man. They be full of it. They love doing wickedness. That's why 2/3 of our people got to be destroyed, man. You know? Yeah, you know, y'all put this facade up like Esau did something to you, but you instead of just taking accountability, y'all just like little children. All y'all do is add sin to sin. You know? That's all y'all do. Y'all trusted to this place. Let me get that. Isaiah 30:1. It says, woe to the rebellious children. See, it keep calling y'all rebellious because y'all very rebellious, and y'all trying to make it seem like y'all not being rebellious. Saith the Lord Yahawah, that take counsel but not of me, and that cover with a covering but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin. This is what y'all do. Y'all add up these sins. Y'all run them up. You know? Y'all clocking that shit. You know, that stupid shit they say, clocking it. Man, y'all love following sin. You know, y'all love being wicked. Stop acting like y'all don't like this stuff, man. That walk to go down into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves and the strength of Pharaoh, and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. Y'all trusted in the shadow of Egypt. So that this whole world, this whole facade is all off the way of following these devils. You know? And now that y'all fell for the okie doke, y'all mad. You know, you mad because y'all fell for the okie doke. You know? Instead of getting right with YAHAWASHI. Therefore should the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion. And this is why y'all confused. You know, because y'all follow after this way. And y'all appease the ways of wickedness. Y'all not appeasing the ways of YAHAWASHI. Y'all not trying to see where his mind at. Do y'all even check up on Salakia, man. I'm losing train of thought right now, my bad. It's been a long, rough day, and I ain't get a lot of sleep last night. But yeah, man, do y'all even focus on your people? No. Y'all only care about following and appeasing the ways of the wicked. Y'all don't care about appeasing your people or your father. You ain't trying to appease the Father which is in heaven. You know? You doing everything in your power to be wicked. You know? So that's why YAHAWASHI is going to destroy y'all. And y'all got a heavy judgment coming for it. And the hell with y'all, man. The hell with 2/3 of our people, man. You know? You think all of this wasn't going to come to the light? Everybody works is coming to the light. Let me get that. This is Ecclesiastes 12:14. For the Most High Power God should bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, rather it be good or rather it be evil. So all of your works has been exposed. And YAHAWASHI has exposed all y'all works. That's why everybody can see them now. You can't hide yourself no more. And you can't escape from this. You know? So now everybody can see you 2/3 too. You know, you Edomites. Everybody see who y'all really are. You know, y'all always been them same wicked, demonic people from the beginning. And y'all going to be destroyed. Simple as that, man. Through the power of YAHAWASHI. Oh, man. But like I said, I didn't want to go on too long with this. It's just the point, man, that a lot of our people, y'all made this covenant with the devil. And now y'all regretting it. You know. So with that, I want to give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honor to our apostles and elders and GMS and brothers and sisters in this work. Keep pushing and doing the work. Shalom, Barakathum, and a Bible ball.